Hey guys, welcome back. We are just inside of Universal Studios and we have a fun challenge planned for you all today. It's currently a little bit after 3:30 and on our last trip we both renewed and upgraded to the Premier Annual Pass. So what we're gonna do in today's video is we're gonna see how much we can get done in Universal Studios with the Express Pass after 4. If you're wondering why I mentioned the Premier Annual Pass, that's because one of the benefits for this pass is that you do get a limited Express after 4 p.m. So what that means is that you can use your Express Pass at each ride one time starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So we did want to mention that this doesn't just apply to the Premier Pass because they offer Express Pass after 4, like you can purchase that. When we were here a few weeks ago, they were sold out of all Express Passes except for that after 4 Express Pass. It's the same one, or the same benefit as having the Premier Pass.
Right.
And of course, if you just have any Express Pass, you can use it after 4 if you want.
We should do this is basically just make a loop around the parks and ride things as we get to them.
That's probably the best idea. Where do you think we should start? I have an idea. I don't know if you're okay with it. I think we should start with ET. Like, that's the best ride to start with any trip.
ET is perfect. Yeah. We were thinking about Transformers, but I did notice on the app that it's currently delayed.
It's delayed, and I don't know if you can see all this wind behind us. There's apparently like a tornado 3 feet from us, and that means that Rip Ride is also down because it doesn't run when it's really windy.
Right.
So those two might have to get skipped. We'll see. Also, something else we need to mention is we do have dinner reservations at about, I don't know, it's like 8:30?
Yeah.
Is that right? It's 8:30 or 8:40, something like that. So we are gonna have to cut this off at 8. The parks are open till 10,
right?
But 8 makes it more realistic because the parks are like never open till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They're open till 8 pretty often, so it just makes it'll give you a better idea for when you're here on like what you can get done after 4.
Walked up, ET was a 45-minute wait, but it has now dropped down to a 35-minute wait. And from the time that we got in the queue until we got off the ride, it took us about 15 minutes. So that's a pretty good savings.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Also, they weren't running the interplanetary passports today. Like, they didn't hand you the little card in the beginning.
He just called me a friend. I wanted my name.
Which is weird because the last 2 times that we've ridden it, they have had the passports, and ET has actually said our name at the end, so we were a little sad that that wasn't happening. But there is one more attraction over here in the kids zone that we do need to ride, and I know Tyler is so excited to jump on the Woody Woodpecker Nut House coaster.
So I guess it is a challenge, so I wasn't expecting that, but let's go.
We hadn't really discussed that beforehand, so I just went ahead and made the executive decision that we are going to include all of the kiddie rides in studios, which I guess there's only 2, so this is the first one that we're gonna check out.
I'll be honest, I'm also kind of curious to see what this wait time is. I mean, because look at this. How exhilarating. Oh, man. Oh, whoa.
That ride, as far as kiddie coasters go, it's actually pretty rough. It throws you around a decent bit, which has always been surprising to me because it is dubbed a junior coaster, but it is currently getting close to 5 o'clock. We've already gone through an entire hour of our Express Challenge, so we better hurry on to the next ride. As we make our way out of the kids zone and into Springfield, the next attraction that we're going to come to is Kang and Kodo's Twirl and Whirl.
That's right. That's right.
Which is the other kiddie attraction in Universal Studios. I honestly can't remember the last time that we rode this ride.
Oh, it's been a long time.
It has been forever, and I'm weirdly excited for it. Like, I know it's a little bit more,
weirdly.
It's a little bit more of a fair ride than like your typical theme park ride, but I don't know. I'm excited. Twirl and Whirl is an hour wait. That is ridiculous. I'm a little bit less excited now that I've seen that. We might bail. I don't know. We're gonna go check out and see how far in that express line is.
We're gonna go right.
So we actually ended up riding Kang and Kodo's, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Even though the line was like, that's ridiculous, an hour. But we talked to the attendant, and he was like, I can't guarantee anything, but it doesn't look like a 30-minute wait for Express, and it actually only took us like 10 minutes, so it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, and he was right.
Yeah.
But you know what the next ride that we
you're talking about the thing right behind me?
Is in the parks.
You're talking about this thing right here?
It's
right
Simpsons.
here?
It's Simpsons, and I know that Simpsons makes you sick, so I will leave it up to you whether we ride Simpsons or not.
Is this a challenge video?
Yes.
Let's challenge ourselves. Let's go get on it. Well, it looks like everything in Springfield is a 60-minute wait. The Simpsons ride is 60 minutes. King and Coda's is 60 minutes. Let's go jump on, I guess. We're gonna get sick.
Okay, I'm curious. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to ride this?
Oh, I'm like a mailman in a cat suit and a Volkswagen full of pit bulls. I'm ready to go.
How you feeling?
I'm okay. So it was weird. I got like through the first half of the ride.
Yeah.
And I was completely fine. Like I was like, oh wow, I have beaten it. And then like as soon as we got into the town with like Maggie and all that stuff, I don't know, it just threw me off. Like none of the rides seemed synced to me. I don't know. I think that's what does it. It just doesn't seem synced.
Yeah, it's like your movement doesn't really match what you're seeing.
Yeah.
So I could see how that would bother your stomach to some degree.
Yeah, but so I'm just glad we didn't eat immediately before that. Like I'm actually doing a lot better than I normally do off of it. So yeah, like we can go ahead and go on to the next ride. Like it's probably not gonna bother me. I'm not gonna have to sit for like 20 or 30 minutes like normal. You know what ride's next, and that's Men in Black. It's time for a battle, like always. We did want to mention that Simpsons, it was an hour wait like we showed you, but it only took us what, like maybe 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Maybe. I didn't look at I forgot to look at the watch.
I did too, but it wasn't bad at all.
No.
And one thing I like about the Simpsons queue, and I kind of forget it because we rarely ride it, but it's entertaining. Like you go through different like stages and you see different things and there's like videos for you to watch.
Like we've talked about, like it's one of our favorite, the wind is crazy.
It really is.
The wind is crazy. Like we've talked about, it's one of our favorite themed areas.
Yeah.
It's just not our favorite rides.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited for this battle. I don't know why, I'm feeling pretty confident in my MIB skills today. I think this might finally be the time that I beat you on this attraction. That was one of the more devastating losses I've ever had on Men in Black. So about halfway through, right when we got out of the forest room, I look over and I'm about 30,000 points above where Tyler is, okay? That rarely happens, all right? And then I felt pretty confident in like some of the targets I locked on in the last room. And then right before we get to the point where you push the button for the bonus, I look over, okay, and Tyler has
I'm like 3,000 points ahead of you.
Yes, he's literally like 3,000 points ahead of me, and I'm like, all right, I still got a chance.
If you just get the bonus.
I have to get the bonus, and he has to not get the bonus, but we both got the bonus, so Tyler's final score was like 512,000, and mine was like 509,000, so I told you guys I was feeling confident about my MIB skills, but
better luck next time. Y'all don't understand how often it's like that close. That was probably one of the closest it's been, but like there's times that we're only like 20 or 30,000 apart. Like I don't know if we've ever had one that close.
Yeah, no, we have not. I would have remembered that. It's usually like at least 50,000 apart, most of the time.
There's times it's closer, but yeah.
And then there are a lot of times where it's like 200,000 apart. So
500,000, you know, just the normal stuff.
That one was a little bit of a heartbreaker, but I'm getting better. One of these days, it's coming, guys. It's coming.
We also forgot to mention it was a 75-minute wait for Men in Black, which is it's a pretty long wait for Men in Black, honestly.
Yeah, that's out of the ordinary for sure.
But Express only took us 25 minutes. Express has been working fantastic today, by the way. I just wanted to point that out. Like the first ride was probably the longest we've waited, not like proportionally.
Yes.
But everything else, we've pretty much we've cut it down to at least like a fourth of the wait time. We may have made a big mistake. We got to walking and it was like we both kind of realized like we were talking about the rest of the day, like the rides we needed to hit. And then we realized, like, we've been in the back of the park, which is a fine place to start, except for it's Mardi Gras, and the parade starts at 7:30 tonight, so the front of the park is going to be an issue. I don't think Rip Ride's going to be open, period, because it's so windy.
Yeah.
It might open up.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll like kind of calm down as it starts getting closer to
probably
dark.
Probably not before we leave.
No, but it's currently 6 o'clock right now, so we've got about an hour and a half before the parade starts, and we'll have to like be at Minions to try to get on it. I'm worried about how Green Gods is going to be.
Like, it's all going to depend on Green Gods. It kind of started as a challenge to see how much we could get done. Now I feel like it's a challenge to see, like, if we can get everything done.
Yeah.
Everything that's open.
Yeah.
Because we've included the kiddie ride, so we might as well try to hit everything.
Right.
Rip Ride, obviously, like we just said, might be off the table, but God, if the parade starts, like, Transformers is off, Jimmy Fallon's is off, like, it's a whole nother issue.
Oh, gosh. Green Dots is a little bit of a wild card with Express because they do merge that Express line with the standby line sooner than they do in most attractions. So fingers crossed, wish us luck on this one.
So yeah, y'all saw that, 140 minutes, but once again, Express saved us a ton of time. We waited about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't that bad. It's always a great ride. Like, I'd never get tired of it.
No.
It's the best story of any ride. I mean, I'm probably partial a little bit.
Same.
But it's time to continue around the circle. It is already like 7 o'clock, so we've only got like an hour left.
Right.
And we've got, I don't even know how many rides we've got left. What? Because I don't know whether Rip Ride's open or not.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I need to check the app and see if they've opened it back up, but it still feels kind of windy, so.
Yeah, so yeah, we're just going to keep making our way around and try to get this all in. Okay, so we figured it out. We have 4 rides left.
Right.
We have Transformers, Jimmy Fallon, Minions, and Rip Ride Rocket. The problem is Rip Ride Rocket is not going to come back.
Yeah.
It's still windy. We only have like 50 minutes, maybe an hour left.
Yeah, I checked the app and it still says a weather delay, so not happening.
Yeah, so that's not going to come back up. But you were saying that we probably need to hit Transformers first?
Right, so I think our only chance of getting everything done and not getting stuck by the parade is getting through Transformers and then getting to that other side of the road.
Oh yeah, like getting across the street?
Yes, by Jimmy Fallon and Minions, because if we get all the way over there, then the parade won't be an issue, but I don't know if we have time. We got over here to Transformers and we have decided to change our plan a little bit. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the Express line is literally like coming out of the queue. It is insanely long and we're upset because we really wanted to accomplish everything in studios, but we feel like we have a fair chance of getting both Jimmy Fallon's and Minions done before 8 o'clock, whereas if we get in line for this, we're gonna get stuck with the parade and this is all that we'll be able to do. So we are gonna go ahead and make our way to Jimmy Fallon's and hope that that's the best decision.
Okay, we've made it over here to Jimmy Fallon's, but I must say, we have like another change of plans. Like, right as we got done filming that little bit about not riding Transformers, one of the team members played like that Uno reverse card on us. And I was like, hey, I don't want you to fail your challenge. I can get you on it like right now. I understand that's not the challenge. Like, the challenge was to see how much we could ride with Express, and yes, this was cheating, but we will go to the judge and see what he thinks about it. It counts. There you have it. The judge made his decision. We can't help what the judge decides, but now all we have to do is finish up with Jimmy Fallon and, of course, Minions. Maybe Rip Ride will open up. I don't know if we'd have time even if it did at this point.
Yeah, I don't think so, because I would imagine a lot of people would rush straight to it, and it is currently, it's almost 7:30, so we have 30 minutes, so we're gonna be pushing it to get these two done. I think we could go a little bit past 8 if we needed to.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go see #the Panda.
suitable ride for you. Other people were unable to allow a mission and over various back, neck, or heart condition. You better start to listen. It's risky business if you're prone to dizziness or any type of motion sickness.
We beat Jimmy, or Jim as he likes us to call him, in a race again. You can probably hear the parade going on in the background. This is what we were afraid of, getting caught. We did want to say real quick thank you to not only that team member, like that was awesome, and it certainly didn't have to do that, but all the team members are awesome around here. So like, thank you to all of you. Like, I don't know if any of y'all actually watch the videos, but thank you for being incredible. But that means that we just have one ride to complete this. We've got like 10 minutes left. We're losing daylight, you can tell. It's getting close to 8 o'clock, but let's head over there and smell some bananas, I guess? Yeah, smell some bananas. All right, challenge complete. We rode everything. We didn't skip a single ride other than Rip Ride. That's the only ride that we skipped.
Yeah, we got through 9 entire rides, which I feel like is pretty impressive for 4 hours.
Yeah, and it's not like it's slow in the parks right now. It's like, it's pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yes, we did cheat. We thought it was cheating, but like we said, the judge approved it, so it counts. It wasn't cheating. So 9 rides, that's pretty good in 4 hours, because what time is it?
It is currently 8:07.
8:07, so we ran a little bit over, but not bad at all. But with that, you know it's time for us to end the video because we have that reservation, and if we have food reservations, that means we're hungry. So with that, leave us a comment in the comment section and let us know. Have you been able to do every ride in the parks after 4 o'clock?
If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. You can hit that subscribe button and turn that bell notification so you get an alert every time we post a new video.
Thanks for watching.